Welcome to Meliora's channel, your go-to place for C# and data analysis tutorials, products hands-on demos, and insider secrets to keep you at the cutting edge of innovation. Our goal is to break down complex tech topics to a level that you will easily understand to supercharge your skills. Without further ado, let's jump right in.
In this lecture, we're going to go over some Excel functions for handling dates. So let's go right into it, or dates data. So first is the today function. So this simply is a function that gets the current date of today. And if you check system, today is the 25th of November, and that's what we have. So that's the today function. Then we have the eDate function equals to eDate. So you are able to increment a date by a specific number of months. So we have the start date. Let's use this one here, which is 13th October of this year. And let's say 6 months after, and we have 13 April. The date function simply returns the date in Microsoft Excel format after you impute a year, a month, and a day. So let's say 2014, February, and 21. So it's just going to get us in the date there. Then don't forget, always type equals to, so equals to day. So this returns the day of the month. So if we impute this, we're just expecting to get 13 because in Microsoft Excel, the date is day, month, and then year. So we're just going to get 13 back. And if you notice, it was the input here was a serial number. Don't forget, it's because of the nature of dates, which are numbers in computer systems. Okay, and then so that's day, not to be confused with days with an S. So days allows us to get the number of days between two dates, which I have here. So let's see the number of days between October and then 6th March. Okay, so we have 221 days between these two dates. Well, and then we now have the weekday function. So this is going to tell us the day of the week for a particular date. So again, serial number is just the date. And then the return type, so we have various ones. So I'm going to do number 1. So that's 1 is going to represent Sunday, and 7 represents Saturday. So I'm just going to do 1 and enter. So this is Sunday because it's 1. Week num. So week num tells us the week number of that particular date within its week in the year. So let me just type it out so that you see. Okay, yeah, 1. Let's do. So that's the 42nd week of the year, which we have a total of 52 weeks in a year. So this date is part of the 42nd week. So that's what week num is actually doing. And then month is similar to day, not days, day. Also, it's just going to give us the month from a date value. So in this case, it's just going to give us back that 10, which is what we get there. Now, we've only been using these ones. So date value is a function that's going to convert its date that's stored as a string into a proper date. Okay, so for showing that, I just went here and used quotes to impute a date. So this is 13th of September 2023. And you can see how I imputed it there, and you can confirm it's a string because look at how it's aligned. So date value is going to take that string and it's then going to convert it into a date. Okay, so we have the date here in quotes, because you can see it's just showing the underlining number. And if you remember the data types lecture, that is because we're currently on the general format. So to check the underlying date there, just click on it. We'll go here in the home ribbon, and we'll just go down and then click short date. And now it is showing the proper dates, and we can see that we have now extracted the dates from the string. Just a quick addition. There is another functions or other functions for dates. So one of them is the workday function. So this allows you to get the work dates after you add a specific number of days to a start date. So for example, let's say the start date, this was Sunday. So let's say the start date is Sunday, then let's get the next work date after 10 days. Okay, remember, convert that into a date. Okay, so after 10 days, the next work day after the 13th is the 25th, after 10 days. And then we now have net work days, then equals to, so net work days returns the whole number of work days between two dates. So if you remember, the days function just returned the number of days. So these net work days, let's go ahead and again, start date is the 6th of March, and then the 13th of October. And we can now see that the actual number of work days between those two is 158, whereas the total number of days is 221.
Thank you for watching, and if you learned something new or enjoyed this video, be sure to show us support by clicking like and subscribe. Your support helps us to bring you even better content, so stay tuned for the next exciting video. You can also click the link below to see other free and paid videos on other exciting topics. If the click did not work, kindly copy the link and paste on your browser. Thank you, and see you in the next video.